Today I remember a lesson that I learned from Darren Hardy, and he shared a story about a donkey, tiger, and a lion. So the story starts when the donkey met a tiger, and the donkey started to share that grass is blue. And Tiger felt disappointed, and of course he said, "Of grass is green. What do you mean that grass is blue?" And Tiger said, "No, no, no. Grass is blue." And Tiger said, "No, grass is green." And they went back and forth, and they didn't. They were not able to find an answer. And they finally decided to go to a lion, to a king of the jungle, to ask. So grass is green or grass is blue? So they went to the lion, and Lion said, "So what do you want? What kind of question do you have?" And Donkey said that we are arguing grass is green or grass is blue. And Lion asked, "So Donkey, what do you think?" And Donkey said that grass is blue. And Lion said that if you believe that grass is blue for you. And then because of this conversation, I will give Tiger 2 weeks of chores just to make sure that he learns a lesson. Now Donkey felt very happy, and he went to a jungle believing that grass is blue. And Tiger got very confused, and Tiger said, "Lion, why you gave me 2 weeks of chore? You understand that grass is green." And Lion said very profound things, said that if you arguing with a stupid person, you are going to their level. You're not supposed to argue with people. So that means you come to me and waste my time trying to explain that grass is green to a person who will never be able to accept it. And I think that's very important. A lot of times when people tell you something and you understand that is not true, we're not supposed to jump in right away and argue about the things that they said. Because if they believe in something, a lot of times there will be argument for no reason. Now, when we have an argument, or when someone is sharing you that you do not believe, what you're supposed to do, ask yourself if that person is willing to listen to your perspective. You even are able to ask that person, are you willing? Would you love to get a different perspective? And if they say yes, then of course you're able to share your perspective, and they will be willing to listen to your perspective much more if you will bring your perspective right away. Now, second question that you need to ask yourself is if that person is willing to listen, really willing to listen, and if that person is coachable and teachable. Because you can share all the things that you want, but if that person is not willing to listen and is not able to be coached, your time trying to teach him will be wasted. So that means if someone is sharing something that is not true, but that person is all-knowing in their mindset, better not to waste time and just really allow that person to believe it, and spend time on people who are able to be coached and who are able to listen and hear what you're saying. Now, when I think about people who you will love to really help. So for example, a person said, okay, that person is willing to change, is coachable, teachable, and you want to give them a lesson. So when you share a lesson to that person, a lot of times people feel disappointed because that person doesn't understand the idea right away. And people want to push that idea right away, but I want to make sure that you understand that every person have different timing. So when you share an amazing idea, that idea in their mind will be like a seed. So that means that it could be that that idea will grow in their mind like a plant, and it could take a month, it could take a week, it could take 3 months, it could be a year until that idea, that seed will grow in their mind and the finally bring some fruits. And after a year they will, now I remember what he said. A lot of times they will not call you or message you when they will understand what you said a year ago, but you need to understand that your part was done a year ago when you explain how everything is. And a lot of times people feel disappointed that a person didn't get right away, didn't get some gratefulness from the start. But you need to understand that when you did your part, you did your best to explain the idea, you're supposed to be grateful. Because I love the saying that you are able to lead the horse to the water, but you're not able to manage it and allowing that person that horse to drink. That's exactly with people. You're able to teach them, but they need to make a last decision and need to take a leap and take control of their life. So I hope that knowledge, that understanding that when you share something, you're not supposed to push something because everyone has different timing, and not supposed to speak with people who has all-knowing and don't waste time to explaining things will allow you to be much more intentional about having conversations and arguments with people, because some arguments doesn't make sense. Because some arguments, when you think about it, will not matter in 5 years, and it will not matter a week. So we're not supposed to spend time on those arguments. But when you really see that one argument could lead in a huge benefits in the future, then you could supposed to spend some time and really give different perspectives to other people and be willing to get perspectives from other people, because majority of people, I have a lot of wrong ideas, you have a lot of wrong ideas, so that's sometimes that we need to be much more open to listen and really learn and get better. So I hope you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.